Oh boy, here we go. So, I'm just going to test out some new features I put in yesterday. Kind of explain them a little bit. Uh, First of all, I'm logged in as the admin, and I went to missions, so I can choose any of the maps that I have. Let's see, I think for this one I'm going to show Ross, Germany. Really love that map lately. And instead of the countdown screen, we get access to parameters. You'll notice here on the left side, it says 801 units. One of the units is this headless client, which manages a lot of the AI processing, taking that load off of the server, thus making the server run a bit more smoothly and the AI work a bit smarter, if you will. So it's really 801 units, and that is however many adds up to 800, 4-man groups, and they're all civilian. So what happens is, I go in the parameters. These are the default options, right? So it's units per team, 1, so that makes you solo if you're the only one on your team or your group. Total units capped at 100 by default, and it used to be only up to 100, but since I added more, now we can try it with 200 and see how it goes. Those are the two settings I'll be focusing on today. So units per team, we can do solo, duo, trio, and squads. That's how many units will be in one group at the start of the game. So we'll pick 4, and then we can pick something like 120 units. So doing that math, what's that, like 30 different groups, I believe. We'll see when it starts. So the way I have that working is in the editor, in each of the units. Maybe I can just show that first, actually. Probably be easier. Just load in the editor real quick. Almost there. Blah, 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 blah. Thought I would be hopping right into the server, but this is just going to be easier to demonstrate. Okay. So here we have all of our units, like so. What this really looks like, if I were, let me copy this first. If I were to delete all but one group, this is what I started with. See? And these 3 to the right are set to follow this unit on the left, which will be the leader. So you take the 4th unit and you put some code in here. What it causes it to do is, based on my parameter setting, it will delete this unit if I have trios selected. This one and this one will delete if I have duos selected, and so forth. If I have solo selected, the rest of the 3 will be deleted. So after that, how it caps it at 100 or whatever I set. Let's say I set it to trios and set it to 100 units. First, it will make all of the groups be trios by deleting the 4th unit. And then it will go through and delete any unit that is past 100 in the unit count. It's pretty cool. So, with that said, let's go back into the server. Hope I didn't bug it out by leaving it on a menu. We shall see. Okay, if I log back in, may have kept any changes I made, but let's just go ahead and go back. You can actually see in the top right, it showed the count was in fact correct. Alright, so we're going to go back to that same map. If you're not logged in, you can't change anything. You can see what the options are, but you can't change them. Alright, so we're going to go back to squad. We're going to do 120 units. Give us some starting weapons. We're going to turn off red zones. And that's going to be what we do. Actually, let me make it to where it's daytime for sure. We'll put it at like 9 in the morning. Very good. Now we go back and start the game. Cool. So now you can see that right off the bat it started with 120 players, 30 groups. Exactly what I set it to. Here we can pick the center of the first blue zone. So any player can do this. After the blue circle forms, the green circle will confirm your chosen drop position. So you can choose where to drop now. Very handy. So just a moment, you'll see my icon there. There I am, and all my AI units are going to drop beneath me on the same position. A couple seconds in between so they don't spawn right into each other and die. Alright. So now I will show you some custom squad commands that I have put into the game. If you press the tilde key, normally that gives you your quick command menu for all of your squads. You can tell them to move, stop, hold fire, all that cool stuff. I have added some options. So if you go to supports, and we're looking at the top left right now, by the way, you have heal yourselves, some hide options. So what heal yourselves does, pretty self-explanatory. I hit that, they all heal. So if we're just past some gunfight, and I suspect that they're taking damage, or maybe a couple of them are limping, and they don't seem to be healing themselves, I can force them to do that. Very nice. Now, I have a hide command. What that does is it causes them to, within 50 meters of their own position, go to a random building position. That is, select any random building within 50 meters. Select any random position in any of those buildings within 50 meters. I think somebody's driving in here or something. What is that noise? There it is. Yeah, somebody's driving in. Anyway, so there's a group coming in to destroy me. That's nice. But now you can see where they all landed. So any random position in any random nearby building within 50 meters, they'll take some position. They could end up upstairs, downstairs. Doesn't matter, as long as it's within 50 meters of their position, or whatever position is specified in the command. This does sometimes put them in the top floor, which is pretty nice. And they'll stay there until I tell them to do the next thing. They'll fire from the windows, take cover and everything. Now, what if there are no buildings nearby? Well, the script will detect that and put them behind a tree, a rock, a boulder, any kind of terrain object. So within 50 meters, if there's no buildings, it defaults to the terrain. Hide behind anything in the terrain. If there's no eligible objects, then it just doesn't do anything. So, the other options for the hide command, hide on me. So 50 meters around me, 50 meters around the nearest target, the nearest unit that is not in the same group, right? Or the waypoint position. So if I send them to the waypoint, which is, let's see, it's, which way are we facing? That way. So approximately 1.3 kilometers this way, somewhere around here I would assume. It's going to detect on the waypoint. Let's just pretend this is the waypoint since we can't actually see it. Within 50 meters around that, all these buildings are eligible, and then it takes all possible positions of those buildings and just picks a random one and sends the unit to that position. It looks like my estimated waypoint was pretty close. Now it has, since my waypoint has changed, I can refresh this and have them actually go that way. It looks like one of them got stuck. He might be calculating his path. But this does seem to be a recurring issue. So one of them just outright doesn't do what you say to do. Alright, so let me select him, maybe regroup him, see if he comes back. I also noticed I didn't get my starting weapons. So maybe that is broken. Well, he doesn't seem to be moving. He's still picking up gear, so that's nice. Alright, well, shoot. Maybe I can switch to him. And see if this guy will follow. Well, he turned and looked. So something's a little bugged with that command. I'm just wondering if maybe too many move commands is too much for the AI in general. But I'm not sure what exactly causes this issue. I'm going to try to find some units that are kind of out in the open somewhere, maybe away from some buildings. Show you what happens in that case. This one should do. Alright, so I'm going to regroup these units and I'll just kind of go out to this field. If there are no terrain objects out here, within 50 meters, and I don't think this command will really do anything. Alright, so if I do hide on me, it's 50 meters around my position. Nothing happened. There's no detectable eligible terrain objects. If I tell them to hide, period, that's hide based on their position. Their own position. So each one of them independently, 50 meters around them, they will go behind some eligible position. Since no buildings are nearby, they'll go behind terrain objects. Looks like most of them are going for the fence. Let's see where they all end up here. So he's ready. Okay, they're all ready. These are the 3 positions that it ended up with. Very good. So now, if I send them, let's see, we have a waypoint that way. Let's send them to the nearest target. Since I don't actually know where the nearest target is, this is kind of a neat way to get their approximate location. Now, at the moment I execute that command, you know, it's based on where the target is in that moment. If the target moves after that, see, that's what gives him a chance to get away. He just upgraded his backpack. So this is definitely in the prototype or testing phase for these commands. As you saw with my previous group, it bugged out one of the units and they did not do anything. They would not respond at all. I'm not sure why that happens, or how to troubleshoot it, or how to replicate it, repeat the problem. Just, there are some bugs that seem to be inherent with Arma 3 itself. So this is pretty nice. They're all in the stealth. They're all in stealth mode. So they're doing all they can to hide on their way to their commanded positions. And for just a little while during testing, I had these hide commands integrated into the dynamic waypoint loop. So every 45 seconds or so, depending on other conditions, the waypoint gets updated for the approximate location of the nearest enemy, if I am in the safe area. If I'm not in the safe area, it puts a waypoint in the approximate center of the white circle. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to send them to the waypoint instead. Oh, looks like they've already found the enemy unit. I'll just cross with them here. Since they're all on the shore now, I'm going to cause them to heal. Since they're out of the zone, they're taking damage. I will also heal. I like that command in particular. I don't know how well I do with this pistol. Oh well. Let's have them regroup for now. These two are moving, and this one is not. That's fantastic. Okay, so he's moving now. Let's see if all of them move to that position. One of them went inside. That's okay, I guess. I can tell them all to hide since they're getting shot at. See if they actually do it. Well, I had a phone call there, but you probably saw me testing a variety of those commands if you're watching. Just trying to see what all works. I think I'm going to go back to the editor for a second and try to add some other options. So, yeah, now let's show my display. And you know what? Yeah, we're going to go back to Altus. That's my default testing map. So, pull up my scripts here. All right. So, where was I? I need to open up init, description, maybe just those two. Oh, functions. Let's edit some of these. I don't position. I need to make a very last condition on all of these. And maybe really I just need to do one version of these. So we got hide on me, hide on target, blah, blah, blah. Hide on waypoint, hide on position. This one should probably be the default version. Unit is here, hide pause is here. Get pause ATL, this select one. Just a different one for waypoints. Yeah, okay. Just switch this around anyway. So at the very end of all of these, I need to add one more else. And that is, if it can't find any freaking thing to hide behind, just go to the position. So the original position up here. Cool. So if I add that down here, very good. Except we're going to make this one the hide pause right here. That way, no matter what, there will be some kind of result that they will move to. Hide on target, unit this, building positions. Okay, blah, blah, blah. So, if then else right here. Yeah, very good. Do move. Get pause ATL target. So if all else fails, it will just send them straight to the target's position. Okay, hide on me. I need to have something there too. The last else should go here. So we got then, else, do move, leader pause. There we go. And the hide on your own is unit do move, else, unit do move. I guess it will just be that, go to where you already are, but That doesn't make sense except for at the end it will show ready, which is nice. But I'm wondering if I need to add to this a wait until that causes them to change stance or something. I don't really want to do that. I think we'll just test it like this. Hide on target, hide on waypoint, hide on position. So hide on me. I think I can condense some of this. I could probably take this nearest enemies and make it its own function. Yeah, okay. So let's do nearest target like so, and then at the end we'll put target. I think we'll just test that command, that one first, that function. Squads, let's do like 80 units. We'll do starting weapons again just to see if that really was broken. Turn off red zones. Good enough. Let's go. Better give me some starting weapons this time. If I do call nearest target. Oh, wait a second. I forgot to do unit equals this. Let's redefine that. Player call nearest target. There's a unit. Cool. Now let's see if I could get the position of that using this command. Git pause ATL. Yes, 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 it works. Nice. Okay, so that can be its own function. And if I redefine all this crap, let's we'll get rid of that one, get rid of that one, get rid of this one. We might have to keep the waypoint position the same. Hide on position. This should be the master version. So the select 0 is the unit, select 1 is going to be the position of where to hide. Now we can form our arrays in the description. So we're going to do X call hide. We're going to change it to an array. Come on now. X call hide. So hide on your own position. Same thing here. Hide on me. X player the player locally would be calling that. X call hide on target. This is going to be X. Oh, all these need to be hide on pause. Hide on pause. This one, this one, this one. Hide on me, hide on targets. Expression. We will do X and then parentheses X call nearest target. I think that's how that will work. Cool. We'll have to back out and restart the game to make sure that those will all work correctly. Back completely out. Heal yourselves, hide on me, hide on target, hide on waypoint. Nice. Functions are all still here. Call menu. I guess I don't need that there, I just need to put it here. Yeah. Heal yourselves, hide on me, hide on target, hide on WP. So now there's just two main versions of this. Now the waypoint one actually, this right here. Now I don't know if that can get passed in. Get pause ATL of a position. Yeah, they might just have to be their own thing. That's fine. WP pause, hide pause. Okay, that's fine. Let's test them all out. Squad. 60. I'll do some less. Pay attention to the starting weapons. No red zones. And noon. Here we go. Alright, let's pick our drop point. Right here is good. And we'll just drop right there in the middle. I wanted to make one more hide command, which is hide on center. Or hide on white zone or something like that. Okay, starting weapons did work that time. Okay, something didn't work here. Call hide on target. Init units, line 102. Oh, that's because hide on target isn't there anymore. I forgot that I had actually left that open. Because I was trying to integrate it in X call hide on target for each unit. Let's comment that out. And the hit one as well. I believe I put it in here. Yeah, here it is. Unit call hide. Okay, well, shoot. Let's just start that over with these commented out, disabled. What I meant to have here for each unit X. That needs to be a copy of this kind of stuff. Okay, so right here. So that's hide on target. Hide pause for each unit's target. Cool. And this one is going to be hide on yourself. So that is actually call hide on pause. It actually looks a little more complicated when you read it, but it keeps it all in one call hide. Is this correct? Call. Oh, okay. So I need to do this and put. There's no for each anymore. And I need to put unit in here twice. Unit. Let's correct this other one. I don't need this. Don't need this. Put unit here. Unit. Boom. That's done. Unit call nearest target, call hide on pause. I could make it call nearest target or actually consider the target that it finds here. That might be faster. Unit. Target. Yes, okay. So I'll disable those for now. Test them manually. Maybe I'll go ahead and write that last one. Let's do hide on white zone center. Oh, geez, none of these got. Some of them got changed. X player, X this. Oh, that's why. Okay, because I copied it from some of these. X call blah blah blah. So let's change it to this. X white zone pause. Call hide on pause. I like that. Cool. And then back to init. Or is it functions? It still functions. Let's add this to the array. Hide on target. Where's my center? But that means I have to totally back out. Let's go. Let's try this again. Let's actually go right here. Blue zone here. And I'll drop us one of these places. Here we go. Nice. Nice, nice. Right on waypoint. It's there twice. Crap. So it is. Hide on. White zone center. Well, that sucks. All right. I just need to reply to something real quick. Hold on. All right. And I didn't set any parameters because I was texting and forgot. Let's try that again. 480. Yes. Turn off red zones. Time of day. 11. And go. Hide on white zone center. See what that looks like. Oh, come on, man. There it is. Hide on white zone center. Cool. Let's pick our drop point before I run out of time. Here, that was a good one. Yep. Let's see if all these work, shall we? Very good. Has everybody landed? Nice. He's healing, that's cool. Very good. So we're all here. If I tell him to go hide on zone center. Aha! Because it's already positioned. Okay. Alright. Hide on waypoints. So it's actually kind of misleading. Hide on pause. It's not accurate. It's hide on get pause. Hide on pause truly would just be hide pause. Select 0. Select 1. Because you're actually passing a position, right? And on get pause has to get the position of the object. Okay, whatever. Hide on get pause needs to be the new thing. Get pause here. Get pause here. And then most of these. So hide, get pause, get pause. White zone center. That is accurate. And that's accurate. Cool. But we'll have to back out and try again now because stuff. I'm still wondering what's causing the waypoint bug. Is that even though I have a visible waypoint that's out away somewhere, sometimes the hide on waypoint causes them to come to me or to some other previous position. I don't know how that works. Enable starting weapons, yes. Loadouts. Turn off red zones. Cool. Getting the hang of this. Nice. That was a near miss. Just trying to run into somebody here. Okay. That's a pretty good starting weapon. Alright. Now if I send everybody to hide on the zone center, there it goes. That's anywhere 50 meters to the center of this. Why are you not moving? Where are you going? I should have made a halt command. I could do halt and reset. Okay. Reset AI. And this is going to be do stop X. Shoot. I think I need to add if is player to all of these. Not just player X. Yes. I should have had that on all of them, but I didn't. Just make these changes. What am I doing? Causing errors. Well. Tedious freaking crap. Okay. So now we do, if it's not a player, then show yourself. Cool. And that's for all these, because we don't really want it to affect the player themselves. Me or any other players on my own group. Okay, halt is going to be do stop. Use AI. Disable. Oh, enable AI? Yeah. X. Enable. Just see what this does in real time here. Looks like that has mostly worked. Disabled AI for everybody. That resets them. Let's try the do stop command. I think that's the same as just hitting stop right here. We'll always have a way to get back to the safe area. That's good. Could do it this way and add a sleep. Okay. There's a simple test. Let's say I bring them all here. I say it's simple. When is it ever simple? I send them in that general direction. Get going. Oh, shoot. I didn't have this ready. Let's try that again. Okay, I send them towards the building. And then... Oh, come on! Click. I turned off AI. They should just run straight into it. Or clip through it. There you go. That's incredible. And now they're back. Phone call again.